Hi, welcome to Learn English and Practice with Marie. Today we're going to start a new series. This is lesson number 1 in American English idioms. We'll go through 5 idioms and talk about their meanings. We'll discuss a couple of personal stories that I have, and then also review some examples of those idioms used in context. And like I said, this is a series. I'm planning on making this series at least 100 videos long, so please subscribe if you want to see more. Let's get started. First, I'll read through these idioms that we're covering today. Give me a hand, drop the ball, get wind of something, that really knocked my socks off, from the horse's mouth. First, give me a hand. This means to please help or assist me with something. So when we say give me a hand, we're not literally referring to giving your hand to someone else. Rather, it's this idea of assisting and helping out. And it could be physically by like lifting or moving or helping haul something, but it doesn't necessarily have to be physical assistance. I, for example, use this idiom when I'm referring to helping friends revise essays and reports. I'll tell them that, sure, I'm willing to give you a hand with editing your essay. That's not a problem. All right. So the examples I have for you here are, I'm moving to a new apartment this weekend. Could you give me a hand with the furniture? Could you give me a hand with these groceries? Please note we might also say lend a hand. Drop the ball. This means to make a basic mistake. So when someone drops the ball, they've really messed up. They've made an error that's really egregious or really fundamental. It is an error that should not have happened. All right. And with this, think of someone holding a ball and then dropping it. They've made a mistake and they let the ball go, and now we have a problem. So this can refer to a lot of different kinds of mistakes. For example, an instance where I dropped the ball is that I recently had to take a trip and I was trying to plan ahead, but never actually booked my plane tickets. And then my travel date got closer and closer and closer, and then I had to book last minute tickets. I dropped the ball on booking those tickets. It would not have been so difficult for me to do it. It's a fairly basic thing that I do kind of frequently, and I dropped the ball. I messed up. Examples are, I can't believe she dropped the ball on such an important task. He really dropped the ball when he forgot to submit the report on time. Get wind of something. This means to hear news of something secret. So in the case of getting wind of something, you're finding out information that you probably weren't supposed to know. And often you get that information in an indirect way, perhaps from a slightly anonymous source. Maybe someone tips you off as to this thing that's happening that would have otherwise been secret. Last time I got wind of something was in the context of some company layoffs, not at my current employment, but I, heard through the grapevine, which is another great idiom, that there was a chance that people were going to be laid off at the company. People were going to lose their jobs. And it was a lot of rumors, a lot of gossip, but it was based in real fears because it actually did happen. So some example sentences are, I got wind of their plan to surprise me with a birthday party. If the press gets wind of this scandal, it could ruin his career. That really knocked my socks off. This means to be really impressed by something. All right, and you can shorten this to, that knocked my socks off. You don't have to have really, but really is there for emphasis. So this phrase is not getting at literally having the socks knocked right off of your feet, but rather being deeply impressed by something. Just so impressed that it kind of makes you really excited. The last time I'd say something knocked my socks off was when I saw Top Gun Maverick in the movie theaters. So in that movie, there's amazing cinematography, there's fighter jets. It's all very exciting and well done. And seeing that level of action really knocked my socks off. It was so exciting and I loved it so much. Examples are, that incredible magic trick really knocked my socks off. The news about their engagement really knocked my socks off. From the horse's mouth. This means to hear something directly from the person involved. So, of course, the person involved is not a literal horse. They are not an animal, they're a person. But you'd want to hear something straight from them, straight from their mouth. So, if a family member was in danger, I'd want to call that family member and hear from the horse's mouth what exactly is going on. I'd want to hear directly from them so that I could get a direct account. I think the last time I tried to hear something from the horse's mouth was when I was at work and I heard that there was a big policy change, and then I reached out to my boss and asked for information about that policy. And my boss was able to deliver that information directly to me, so I got to hear it from the horse's mouth. Examples are, I heard the news directly from the horse's mouth. Rather than company rumors, I'd rather find out I'm fired from the horse's mouth. So again, those idioms are, give me a hand, drop the ball, get wind of something, that really knocked my socks off, from the horse's mouth. Great job today. There are other videos like this on this channel, and there will be more, especially more in this series. I'll put playlists and videos right here, and go ahead and practice with these idioms in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much. See you in the next video. Bye.